Bonjour, hi. Welcome to the Nadine's Show, where we talk about social issues of all race and gender. Please comment, share, and like. Your feedback will be mostly appreciated. Come and join our team where we have great discussions. Welcome to the Nadine's Show. Okay, I'm just gonna send. Okay, I'm gonna send all my requests now to everyone. Okay. You can send a request, Mr. Kelly, please. I gotta wait. Okay, I got one request. Okay, gonna accept.
Yeah, that's it now.
Hi, Mr. Kelly. Yeah, hi, you got it now. So I'm just waiting
Yeah.
for Teresa. Hi, everyone. Please share the live, everyone. Please do. We're just waiting for Teresa. But how you doing, Mr. Michael? How you doing?
I'm doing okay so far.
Great, great.
Yeah, and I just want to say good night to all the viewers and the listeners. Have a happy new year. Welcome back to this show here. And happy to have you all.
We're just waiting for Teresa to say my introduction.
Okay,
Just waiting for
okay.
her, yeah. So please, in the meantime, everyone, please share the live. We could share the live in the meantime. Please do, everyone. Share the live, everyone. Please do. Sharing the live. Tonight's show is going to be an exciting show, everyone. Okay, I'm sharing the live. Okay. Okay, I did. Let me put my glasses on. Right, I could finish sharing the live. Okay. I shared. Okay. Okay. So, good evening and good night, everyone, I should say. Welcome to the Nadine Show, we're waiting for Teresa, who's my co-host. She said she'll be on in about a few minutes. So we're just going to do a brief introduction. So Happy New Year to everyone. And thank you for coming on and thank you for sharing. And I hope everyone is doing great so far. And it's a new year. I know there's a lot of disappointment going on right now, especially for me. One of my friends just passed away with MS. Her name is Lynn. So my condolences to my neighbor and their family. She's such a great person, and we all missed you, Lynn.
Yeah.
So
Let me say condolence to you and the family of the deceased, and
thank
it's
you.
really take a lot for you to do this show in a time when you really have this grieving. Well appreciated, and I'm sure that it will be beneficial to most of our listeners tonight. So
Yeah.
thanks again for having you.
You're welcome, Mr. Kelly. You're welcome. Yeah, when I got your call, I know your situation and with my friend dead. So it was kind of, not the best moment for me, but I know how your case has been such a dragged on case and with all the corruption happening in Jamaica. So I said, I have to jump on the board tonight to help you.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Well appreciated.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir. And in the meantime, while we're waiting for Teresa, I like to give shout out too, because with our topic is on scamming and corruption in the Jamaican system. So I have been doing my own research and I watched couple bloggers videos on YouTube, credentials. That's very important because sometimes you get some sources and the sources are not correct. So I watched the Jamaica Buzz. I watched Don Sauce Killer. I also watched Andre Stevens, and I watched Mr. Wayne Lonesome.
Right.
Right. So those are the 4 bloggers that I watched on YouTube regarding corruption that's happening in Jamaica. There are other bloggers, great Jamaican bloggers that does great show, but these 4 names that I called are most of the frequent ones that I watch. Because I can't watch everyone at the same time. I'm so busy.
That's right.
Yeah.
But this in Jamaica, boy, it's out of hand. It's really, really out of hand. It's out of hand. It's to the extreme.
Yes, I think I had Teresa.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Teresa.
Hi, good night.
How are you?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to
Happy
you
New
too.
Year, Teresa.
How are you?
I am trying to hold on in there and doing the best I can.
Okay. That's what we all have to do, and that's what we're all trying to do.
That's right. That's right.
It's good to see you.
Yeah. Same to you.
Hi,
Same
Nadine.
to you.
What's up?
Just hanging in.
Hang in there. Yep.
Just hanging in. Sure gotta go on. So
the show must go on. Yes, ma'am.
Go on, yeah. So
that's right.
We're here, and Teresa, I sent you something on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're talking about corruption and scamming. So it's good to give a brief description of what corruption is and what scamming is. Because Mr. Michael, he has a lot to say tonight. Because we had his first show in November the 21st.
I remember, and today's the 21st. Yes.
No, the 27th of November.
I didn't even realize that, guys. 2 months anniversary.
Yes.
I think it was the 27th. I think it was the 27th. If I'm
27. Okay.
Yeah. So you gave us in depth of your transaction with your lawyer.
Yes.
But you never gave us in depth of the corruption that's happening into the Jamaican financial institution. You're right. So tonight he's going to elaborate more about his experience getting help for his own self with his own scamming experience. I'll call it scamming.
Right.
Or fraud.
It is scamming, actually. It is scamming.
or
It
fraud
is scam.
It is
by,
scamming. Yes, it is.
by his own lawyer.
Yeah.
So he told us before that there was some connection, some political connection too, which normally
Yeah.
that happens in most cases, political connection to all these scammings in business. And the swamp, there's a large swamp in Jamaica, what I have been told.
And the
There's a
swamp is
swamp
deep,
there
girl. The swamp
and
goes deep.
very deep. Of what I've been seeing on the news and everything, what people are saying, their mishaps that they're having in Jamaica when performing businesses there is really beyond. And what happened right now, which is in the news, everyone heard about, is about Usain Bolt, right?
Usain
Usain
Bolt.
Bolt. Sorry, Usain.
Yes.
Yeah. Usain
Yeah.
Bolt. He has been
Yes.
scammed. So
Yeah.
we have been saying it since last year with Mr. Kelly to be careful how you invest your money in Jamaica. And may I say this, my viewers, and Mr. Kelly and Teresa, I was attacked by some of
Yes.
my viewers.
Yeah.
They stated that I should not say people should not invest in Jamaica. And
Well,
I,
now you
I
see.
replied, I'm not taking back my words. You
Yeah.
have to understand there's a corruption system there. Is it fair for you as a client, as an investor, to invest money into a corrupted system where you know you will not get any returns? You answer that question. There's no help for you. So I
There's
said,
none whatsoever.
there's none. So you're wasting your money. That's the first thing. And I heard many people call me and they told me there's a system in Jamaica. For example, if there's a certain amount of money that the bank is liable to repay if you are
Yeah,
robbed.
they'll only give you a percentage of your money. That's it. They're not going over that.
They're not.
Terrible. Terrible,
So,
Yeah.
terrible, terrible.
Yes.
so
And the bottom line is there is nothing in place there to stop people from doing these things. People know that they will get away with
Get
it.
away with it.
They continue to do it because there is no repercussion.
That's
No
why it's so
repercussion.
widespread.
yes,
That is
there's no
That's why
government.
everybody
going
thinks they
and
can do it
going and
now.
going.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody think it's
Right.
okay to do now.
Yes,
Oh,
there's
we're
no
gonna
government.
scam. We're gonna be choppers. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Definitely
no
not.
government
It's definitely not.
intervention and no intervention, no act, nothing at all to protect
Absolutely
investors.
nothing. And that's
So,
the crazy thing.
right. So that's what I was trying to say to them. If you're not
Mhm.
protected in a system where you invest your money, why invest?
Don't do it.
That's
Don't
all I
do
was
it.
trying to say. You
Don't do
cannot
it.
invest.
Let me briefly say to those who probably are joining for the very first time
Yes.
and don't
Yes.
really
Hi,
understand
everyone.
the source of this thing here now. No, I've get this lawyer to sell this house for me in Jamaica. This is my first house I've ever owned. I worked so hard to build,
Yeah.
and I get this lawyer to sell it because I no longer live in Jamaica. I live in the Cayman Islands.
Hmm.
After giving her all the instruction, giving her my bank account to put the proceeds in, she sold the house, collect the money, and after she collect the money, she cries scam. She wire away my money to the state and going, it's now 4 years and 7 months. July coming
Nothing.
is 5 years.
Nothing.
And
My
I have
goodness.
gone to every relevant authority in Jamaica.
Wow.
None leave that I haven't gone to. You name them. Fraud Squad, the first thing.
You
One.
need to call in the feds now. You need to call in the feds.
I've gone even to the feds.
You
I've
got-
gone to the feds. Yeah, I tell you, there's no relevant authority left that I have not gone to. I've gone to the very feds. Fraud Squad was the first one I reported to. Nothing done. I go CTAC. Nothing. MOCA. Nothing. I go inspectorate. Nothing. The one that struck me most is the Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Okay. Yes.
A letter with this with the whole situation of this and
Yes.
make 3 trips to his office. The
Yeah.
3 trips I haven't seen him in person, but I spoke with his secretary and I've
Okay.
sent email upon email. But what is not shocking to me right now is that our legend Usain Bolt money has gone and the Prime Minister still remains silent. He's
Still, I
silent
wonder
about the money.
why. And what is the
The
reason
website,
why he's so silent?
Okay. What happened? Can I answer that? I saw a video from Andre Stevens. Andre Stevens, did I say his name correct? Andre
yes,
Stevens?
yeah,
Yes.
yes,
He just did a blogging video. And in his video, he mentioned the advisor is connected, the Prime Minister advisor is connected to
yes,
the SNL,
yes,
SSL to
SSL.
SSL.
SSL,
Yes.
Right.
yes.
So
Yes.
there's a swamp right there.
Of course.
Big so
There's a connection. There is the connection.
So he cannot intervene because, and also they said the Prime Minister of Jamaica got loan from SNL. But how
But the
I
can
thing
see it
is,
as well.
SSL
I see that.
SSL should not be giving loans. They're not a loan
exactly,
company. They're an
they're not a
investment
bank?
firm. How are they giving loans and they're an investment firm? That does not, that's the first thing you should
That's
take notice of that. That's not
that's a
kosher.
red flag.
They don't give loans. They're an investment company.
Yeah.
That's a
What are
red
they doing
flag.
giving loans?
So
But
that
one of
is
the
why
things,
that
go ahead.
that is why Usain Bolt cannot get his money because they're using the pyramid scheme. That's
The
what they
pyramid,
have
the
here in
pyramid. Yeah,
Jamaica,
it's a, yeah, yeah.
the pyramid scheme. So
Mm,
they
mm.
try to attract new investors, right?
To
And when
pay
they
the old investors, to
know
pay
what
the
is
old
it?
investors.
No, what Teresa, the Ponzi scheme. What it is? That scheme is a fraud. It's a fraud scheme, right? So you know how it goes.
Yeah,
They try to attract new investors,
yeah,
and when they attract them, they promise them large profit with little or no risk at all.
yeah.
And then that money they give it to the existing
Right. They pay
investors who
the old
right who
investors.
believe who
And
believe
it
that
keeps going
money,
and it's just this big circle. It just keeps
but
going around and around and around. New investors pay old investors and they have to keep recruiting people in order to pay.
to
And
pay.
that is it.
So
That's
that's why
exactly what it
Usain
is.
Bolt cannot get his money because remember, COVID came in. A lot of people were not investing,
And that's where the big thing
right?
comes in. And that's where the downfall
Exactly,
came. Yeah.
right.
They weren't
COVID
getting
came
any
in.
money in. So
No,
now what are they
no
going to
new,
do? People
no
wanted
new
their money
investors.
now. How are they going to pay people their money when there's no money there? Because there's no new investors coming in. Because the
Yeah,
money that was there, they pay the old investors and they eat the rest. That's it.
what is shocking to me right now, though, is that yes, they have taken the legend money, which is so shameful.
Very
But
shameful.
you realize now that all the news media jump on this
They have
bandwagon and
picked it
carry.
up. They have picked it
But
up.
but the poor man, the small man like myself, I went
Nothing.
to each
Aha.
and every one of these news media with my story, and
You
none of
have
them
been
can
going through it for 4 years. 4
Can I
years.
say
yes, 4 year
something?
plus, four
Yes.
year
Four
plus.
plus.
Yeah.
Can I say
And
something,
none of them. Go ahead.
Disgrace.
Mr. Michael? Remember, when you go to remember the state controls the media.
I
You
know
have
that.
to remember that.
Oh yeah,
And
come
if
on,
the
come on
state
now.
if the state is corrupt, you cannot go to their media with your news that they corrupt you.
That they're corrupt. They'll never,
Right? They will not print
never.
it. They will
No.
not print it. That's why you're here to voice what corruption you have experienced in Jamaica.
You need an independent
Right?
media to bring your
Yes.
story out because
That's
trust me,
all.
they are the other one. They're not going to because they're controlled. They're getting money. They're getting money from these entities that controls them and whatever they say. So they can't just come out with your story. No, they can't do that because that's going to show up that they're scammers and they're frauds and what's going on in the country. So you never hear your story on the news media.
They will not publish it. You have to use bloggers. You have to use social media to bring out your story across.
Independent media. Yes, yes.
This is very bothering to me, okay? What happened in Jamaica right now, because Usain Bolt came out, and I think it's a whistleblower that came out with that. That's my belief. It's a whistleblower. Anyhow, there are people that have lost millions of dollars too. So my intake is this. It's only Usain Bolt that they're going to be paying back his money. What happened to the other investors too? Are they not going to get their money?
Because you see, his name carries weight. His name carry a lot of weight. He can go into the international circle. You understand? And he can go out there and he can get help. He can actually call the feds in and they will actually come.
Teresa,
he's an international name.
Teresa.
Yes, because that's the point. That's the point, you know. Wait, 1 minute there, Nadine, 1 minute. That's the point. When I go to the feds told me that my money is under $1 million. So therefore
right, it's a small money. That's it.
Yeah, under $1 million US. So
US, right.
It's an individual investigation. But now the legend now have over $1 million. So the feds
oh yes, so right. Now they can step in and they can actually come and they can do their investigation and they can track that money down to the last dollar where it went because they have the technology to do that. And that's what you want. That is exactly what he wants.
I am hoping that hundreds of small persons like I who have been robbed and scammed
will get some vindication. You need to get some vindication. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
This is what you call inequality.
Exactly.
You need to get vindication. And vindication should come swift. And to those corrupt individuals, they need to be charged. They need to be charged and put on public display in the media for people to see that these are the scammers and the fraudsters, why the country is getting such a bad name.
Well, trust me, the only way you're going to see Tanya Walters Powell get charged is if it's an external force going charge.
Yes. And this, exactly what's going on here with Usain Bolt, this may be the road to her actually getting what she deserves, which is jail time.
Yes, because like I said, it's a politician who
and you need to get your money back. You need your money back. That is the thing. You need your money back.
And it's a politician defending her. Politician, a senator in the government.
Yes.
Like you guys not hear me. Can I say something? I've been waiting for like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys could hear me. What I'm trying to say to you, it's not about giving back. It's not about jail time. It's about making changes. Changes need to be made by drawing up draft rules and regulation and have them reinforced.
That's the thing. Are they going to be reinforced? Are they going to be reinforced?
Can you let me speak, please? You're cutting me off. Can you just let me speak, please? You got to understand, this is not the first time it's happening in Jamaica. This has been going on for years and years and years, right? And there's no government body to govern these investment businesses in Jamaica. And there's no one to push regulation in places because the same person that writes these regulations is the same person that's in the system of corruption, right? So that's the problem they're having in Jamaica. There's no laws there to govern you as a client.
So what do you think is going to change?
Teresa, There's no rules there to govern clients. That's the problem. People can take your money from the bank and go to jail and come back and have your money to spend. That doesn't solve the problem right now. The problem is government needs to make new rules and to follow through with all these changes. That would be more effective. And people who are caught stealing money in these businesses, everything that they own should be sold and repaid. They should not own nothing. That's my intake.
But listen, you're saying the government should implement these changes. But how can the government implement these changes when the government is part of the problem? That is not going to work when the government is part of the problem.
Teresa,
there needs to be some kind of independent entity comes in and form a body that's going to enforce those rules. Just saying it's not going to work. And you know how Jamaicans are and the Jamaican political system, that it's corrupt from the core. From the very core of it is corrupt. And that is not going to work, period.
Teresa, corruption
has to be an independent body.
Excuse me. Corruption is worldwide. Is worldwide. You have to remember that, okay? But it's how you deal with it as government.
But the government is corrupt. How can they deal with it? You need a new government. You need a new government.
This is not no joke. This is not a joke.
No, but you need a new government. It is funny because you think voting the same people in over and over is going to change something. You know what they say is insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. It can't work. It's not going to work.
Teresa, I don't live in Jamaica, okay? And you don't live in Jamaica, okay? So what we're saying is our opinion. And my opinion is they need to make changes there. Changes need to make from the top. Because you have to remember, there's no law there to govern clients. Do you know of any law in Jamaica that governs clients?
There are laws, but they're not upheld. There are laws there, of course, but nothing is upheld.
Teresa,
that's the thing, nothing.
Teresa, if there was law in Jamaica to govern clients, do you think these people will be taking money and then come back out and have money to spend?
Because the laws are not upheld, Nadine. If you check the books, there are laws there, but nothing is being upheld. Because every level of government, every level there is corruption there. Everybody is looking for themselves, and that is
it. We know that, Teresa, we all know that. Corruption is everywhere. Corruption is everywhere.
So what are you saying that the government need to implement? They can't. If they are corrupt, how are they going to implement something?
Teresa, the government can change, and the people have a voice there. The people have a voice.
The people have a voice, but the poor people, they can't do anything because it's so embedded in them.
Okay.
It's so embedded. Hold on. I'm talking. It's so embedded in their heads that it's either A or B. And A and B are the same. They are both the same, just different names. They have the same plans. They do the same thing. They tell you the same things when they want to go into power. Once they get into power, they start doing the same. We need a brand new system with new individuals, different mindset, who's not corrupt like how these two parties are corrupt. They're the same, Nadine. They are funded by the same source. Both parties are funded by the same source. When election time comes, the same source that fund the JLP funds the PNP. They have to say what they want to say. They know who is going to win the election from beforehand. It's planned. It's a system that's rigged from in the 60s. It's not going to change so easily. They need a new entity to come in, new government system, total wipe the slate clean and start afresh. That's the only thing that's going to ease Jamaica and the corruption and the scamming that's going on. I'm telling you, it's not going to change that easily. Trust me.
Teresa.
Can I give my honest opinion?
Go ahead, Mr. Kelly.
My honest opinion, Jamaica need an intervention. We need some outside source. Maybe somebody from
that's what I said. Thank you. It's not going to work with them.
To come in and do some assessment in Jamaica.
Clean house, man. Clean house.
But, Mr. Kelly.
Clean house. Because guess what happened now? From the politician to the police to the lawyers to the judges in Jamaica.
Right down the boat need a cleaning.
You find some cases that go to court and people get off these cases. Why? Because the police working with the criminal and the lawyers and the judges and evidence go missing. Yeah?
The whole system corrupt.
The system is corrupt. They don't do proper investigation. And therefore these things go even to the highest court and they get thrown out. And nobody to intervene and find out
how this can happen. How is this happening? You wonder how is this happening when the evidence is there. I'm telling you, you see this Donna Donaldson case. If it was not Andre Stevenson, I'm telling you, if it wasn't that young man, that cop walked free. If it wasn't Andre Stevenson and even that crazy one, L.A. Lewis, if it weren't for those two individuals, the cop walked free. I'm telling you, he would have walked free and living his life now, and that poor girl is dead.
The bloggers, yeah, because the government controls the media, which you all know that, so they can't control bloggers. So that's the difference.
When I talk about the body club doesn't consist of just two people, you know. It's a wide circle. Yeah?
Yeah.
The body club is a big club. I have everybody. So everybody is working as a team. The politicians, the lawyers, the judges. It's a body club. So when they
got each other's back. They got each other's back.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah. Solution.
He got her back, she got his back, and it's right down the line.
And that's why we call them, because you have some groups call themselves human rights around the world. We calling on them. Where are they? We need help in Jamaica.
All of a sudden they're missing.
They're missing. Jamaica need help.
Serious help. Serious help. Jamaica, if this continues, Jamaica is going to end up just like Haiti. Just like Haiti. If they're not careful.
Can I say something?
Go right ahead.
Listen. What I say, the people voice do speak. Okay? And the client voice do speak. If clients intend not to invest in Jamaica, what do you think going to happen?
They rob more from who have there.
That's it.
Okay. Okay. They're going to rob from who have more down there. Okay. What happens if people say they're not going to do investment in Jamaica? What's going to happen?
That's what needs to happen. That is exactly what needs to happen.
Teresa.
Let the Chinese come and invest, and let them try stealing from the Chinese.
Teresa, tonight you're not allowing me to speak. Can I have a talk?
Go ahead, because you know what? This have me fired up. Because this is nonsense. It has me fired up.
Please. Mr. Kelly, when back in the days when I usually read articles, I like to read. I read a lot because I do a lot of research. And it's stated that the Chinese investors or Chinese business people in Jamaica, they send their money back to China or to other part of the country. And people were getting upset about it, that the Chinese doesn't keep their money in Jamaica. Mm-hmm. So now people can see why, the citizens of Jamaica can see why Chinese always send their money out of the country. They invest out of the country. When they get the profits, whatever, they send it out. This is the reason. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is the reason.
Yeah, and that's why I was saying, let them try and scam the Chinese. It's not going to be like that. It's
Chinese
not going to be like that.
they
Even
don't
if
need
they
their money.
do have funds in Jamaica, they wouldn't dare. They wouldn't dare touch their money. They wouldn't, because they're big investors in Jamaica. They wouldn't dare touch their money. I can guarantee you that.
But that it's so strange that Usain Bolt got robbed and the Prime Minister hasn't said a word.
He can't.
And
How
there
can
are
he?
many people, hold on, Teresa. And there are many people before Usain Bolt that got robbed. So what's going to happen to those clients that got robbed? And they
Nothing.
never.
Unless
It's a very
unless the
unfair.
Fed comes in.
It's an unfair system there.
Unless the feds come in.
Yeah.
Unless the feds come in.
It's
Unless
biased.
the Fed comes in and do like a thorough investigation, nothing is going to happen.
That it's very biased. But if the feds comes in right now, it's going to be remember, if Usain Bolt asks for the feds, they're going to take care of his case. What happened to the other people cases? Not
But if
everyone
they do an
cases.
overall investigation,
So all clients has to come together. That's
it.
that is really
And
the key.
form an amalgamation. That's it.
Teresa, Mr. Kelly, I said
Yeah.
to you the last time, please,
Mhm.
if you can get like you, because you said you went to FBI and you need a couple more people to join an allied so you could have those names to take with FBI. Viewers online, please, if you know of anyone who has been scammed, please contact us because Mr. Kelly is getting a list of people so that he could take those cases to the FBI. He already
Right.
opened a file already. A case file has already been opened, but they only need $1 million, something like that, Mr. Kelly,
Yeah.
to
Mhm.
start
Once we
in
get
their
to $1
investigation.
million. And it doesn't matter if it take 100 person or 10 person to accumulate the million. Once
Right. So you need
a million,
people to come together.
it's an independent investigation.
The more people come together, the more powerful the case is. So you need people to come. So contact us if you can't. People just contact us in our DM us, and we'll try and get the names together. So Mr. Kelly can have a case to take to the FBI and get some investigations started.
Everyone cases. No, it's everyone cases. It will be everyone. It will be
Yes,
a collective.
everyone cases together. Everyone.
Everybody
Because
case come together. One case.
Yeah, when I went to the Bar Association, which is the General Legal Council, I was stunned at the amount of cases that are before that place, where
Wow.
lawyer is ripping off people left, right, and center.
Wow.
And these people don't have a voice. There's no one to speak
There's
out
no
for these
one. Who
people.
are they going to go to?
Lawyers are covering up for lawyers. Judges covering up for law. It's a body club. It's really a body club. So I'm saying tonight, those people.
I thank the bloggers. If it wasn't for the bloggers and the vloggers, none of this would come to fruition, what we're talking about here. Nothing would come about if it weren't for the bloggers.
And get FBI to investigate Jamaica system. We need the FBI in Jamaica. So all those who are victims, let's come together and do this thing. We can do it.
Yeah.
So everyone, please contact us so that you can compile names and at least everything comes up to $1 million US. The FBI will start their own investigation. So everyone will be, who has a case, your case will be looked at by the FBI. Not only Mr. Kelly's case, but also your case because you're a victim. So Mr. Kelly is looking for victims that has been victimized in Jamaica. What kind of cases, Mr. Kelly? Estate fraud, housing fraud, which is real estate fraud.
Whatever fraud it is.
Whatever fraud institution.
Whatever fraud it is in Jamaica. Whether it be real estate or whatever fraud it is. And you know let's come together and get it investigated.
Yes,
because
definitely.
If you're waiting on the FBI, if you're waiting on the fraud squad, it will not happen.
Never gonna happen. Never.
Mr. Kelly, We're going to go into the segment now because you're talking. We want to hear your story. So when you first realize, because my viewers has asked, they keep asking me this question: why did Mrs. What's her name again?
Walters Powell, man, can't forget that name, Tanya
Tanya.
Walters.
Mrs. Powell. Why Mrs. Powell got your money rather than you receiving that money? What happened? What was the agreement? Was she supposed to get the money from the buyer, or you supposed to get the money from the buyer? Why did it went to her rather than you?
Okay. The thing is, like I said, I don't live in Jamaica, right? And the property was selling through housing trust.
Oh.
Housing trust, it was my nephew bought the property through housing trust. So therefore it go to the law system in Jamaica.
Yeah.
So that's when I give her my account number in her hand, in her office. Say, okay, once it go through, this is where the money is supposed to go. I don't know exactly how the system work there. If it come to her first, or it go directly to my account. But I gave her the account, said this is where the money is supposed to go. However, she took that money in her account, in probably in her name, I don't sure. But she get it in her account. Because if that money was in my name, I don't see how she could put it in her account.
She could have got. So let me ask you a question. Did you contact the housing trust to find out if the money was in your name?
I contact the housing trust. I didn't ask about the money in the name.
Maybe you should find, because if it came in your name and she somehow got it, that's another fraud. That is fraud. You can have her arrested for theft.
I can go that route too. I can get that check out too. But I
check it out. Check it out.
Give them my story, but they say they are not responsible because they gave her the money.
That's all right. That you just want to know whose name it was in.
Yeah. So, Mr. Kelly, so housing trust told you that they gave her the money.
Yes.
That's what they. Okay. So if they gave her the money, so the money was transferred to her.
To her account. She claimed that that's her client's account. That's what she said. Her client account.
Okay, but she's responsible for that client account because that client account is in her name.
Yes, in her name. And
it's
like I said in the interview before this, she has 2 email addresses. The one that she was communicating with me with, it was a different one from what she was communicating with housing trust with. So she has this thing out from day one.
Oh gosh.
So she's frauding. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well planned.
Okay. So when you talk to her, during the transaction, when you talk to her at the final sale, you knew you could not go back to Jamaica because of your job?
Right.
So she was supposed to, so you plan with her to collect the money, or she just tell you that she has to get the money because, Mr. Kelly,
no,
that would be
she did not say whether or not she have to get it. I just gave her the account, said this is where the money is supposed to go. So when I give her the account, like I said, I don't know how it works. I don't know if housing trust would just send the money to that account, or if she collect it and put it in that account. Whichever way it should work, she should put it in that account.
In that account, okay.
So in other words, if after I gave her that instruction, she get another instruction, let's say then I did really call her, she should have contacted me and find out why the change. She did nothing like that. She just wire away my money, and then tell me receive email.
So I think you know what happened. I think she saw a loophole because
it was planned, Nadine. It was planned.
It's a
hold on.
planned move.
Yes,
It was planned.
Mr. Kelly, for me, if I'm selling a home, the money is the important thing. It's business money. She's a lawyer. I'm not going to let her get my money. To be honest with you, I would not. Because what
Stick a pin, Nadine.
Teresa, please. Okay? You're very hyper. I understand. You're very... So, please. What I'm trying to say is business. And when it comes down to money, you have to be very careful. You cannot trust no one at all. Right?
I got to interject because I know what you're saying. Hold on.
Teresa, can you just please allow me to speak? Thank you very much. Allow you to speak. What I'm saying, Mr. Kelly, you are in Cayman, right?
Yes, yes.
You know how Jamaica is when it comes to money.
Didn't know that much.
Okay.
Didn't know that much.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let me interject right now.
Teresa,
no, Nadine, wait. Just listen. Just listen.
Teresa, can you please? I would get.
But you're saying something that is not right.
Let me just talk to the gentleman, please. Mr. Kelly, I'm so sorry that you were unaware.
Unaware of that. Because I thought that going to a lawyer. No, remember, it's not somebody hold me up out the street and take them from me. No. This is a lawyer who has her business established.
I should take this advantage of you.
Exactly. It's like the woman. This is like the woman at SSL who says that her client trusts her. Yeah, they trust her, and she took disadvantage of their trust. Yeah.
Well, you know, listen, Nadine, you said, how can you trust a lawyer with your money? That's how it works. When you purchase a house, your lawyer gets the fund.
Excuse me. I said, why did he trust her knowingly? Jamaica has a lot of fraud happening. That's
but you have to understand, she's a lawyer. She's a lawyer.
Teresa, he answered. Thank you.
Okay, so let me explain something to you now. No, when you purchase a house.
Teresa, you don't need to explain. Teresa, please, you're very hyped today. Please, I said it's okay. It's not my show, it's not your show, Mr. Kelly. Mr. Kelly, can you continue, please? Thank you. Can you continue to tell us about your fraud experience?
No, but I need to interject. You said something and I need to interject. When you purchase a house, you ask why you gave the money. When you purchase a house, the money has to go to the lawyer in escrow. It has to go until it's closed. Then the lawyer transfers the money to you. That's how it works.
Teresa, I know people that buy home in Jamaica and they didn't go like that.
But it's a private sale. This was through the NH, the Jamaica National Housing Trust. So it has to go through an escrow. It has to be an escrow.
Mr. Kelly,
it must be an escrow.
Whether it's housing trust, I know housing trust, I understand. When you said that, you were unaware of how the system works. You got what I'm saying, Mr. Kelly? Yes. And I said, I'm so sorry that you were unaware, because you have to go deeper when you're doing business, when it concerns money. You have to do so much research. You have to know how the system works. But as you said, you were unaware. That's okay.
Let me say something here, though. You know. I think there's a difference between a cash purchase of a property than you're going to the housing trust. You know.
The housing trust.
The cash purchase, I think the two individuals can meet together and they
exchange money.
But when it comes to the housing trust, that go to a lot of
the money must go in escrow. It must go in escrow.
It's a different situation. Yeah, because
and then it's transferred to the seller. The money goes to the seller after it's been in escrow and the deal is closed. Then it goes into escrow, because if anything goes wrong and the deal don't close, because if it otherwise, the seller can have the money, the deal don't close because something may be wrong with the title, the taxes, something. The seller has the money already, and the buyer's without the money and without the house. So you always have to put it in escrow with the lawyer. So the lawyer holds the money. The lawyer is the middle person that holds the money until the deal is clear on either side, and then she transferred the money to you, Mr. But in your case, she decided that it was better off with her to stay with her.
Exactly. Because the purchaser did have to pay a 10% out of pocket.
Out of right. Yes.
Go to a bank, and after I go to that particular bank, then he take the receipt to the same lawyer.
To the same right. So she was doing it, and then she can release the money to you, but then she released it to herself. Yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't a case that he could just hand me the money and I
no,
do like,
no, not at all.
Because tonight I would be a happy man.
Mr. Kelly.
Yes.
Mr. Kelly, why I asked you this question? I don't know why Teresa is getting all uptight. It's not really, you look really nice, Teresa. It's not really looking good professional. It's not really looking good.
Okay, Nadine, we understand. Keep it moving.
No, Teresa, that's being disrespectful. Okay, please, thank you.
It's not being disrespectful. It's just keep it moving.
Teresa, you keep talking over everyone, please. Mr. Kelly, I spoke to someone, and she's a nurse, and that's why I bring up these arguments. Okay, these questions, and she told me that they bought a home through housing trust, and they never had that experience, the money going through a lawyer. So that's why I asked you this question. That's why I'm asking you. Because the question that I'm asking is my fans that ask me these questions in my DM. So I'm asking you these questions. Yes,
understood. But I mean, if it's the housing trust house, different. This is on the open market. This house was on the open market, so it's kind of different from when the housing trusts are actually selling the house that they build. It's a different thing. Because the housing trust build house and sell, and they also buy a house on the open market, which is a different process. Yeah. So my one was on the open market. So it's kind of different from the housing trust is actually selling.
When they sell the house, when they build it and sell it.
Yes, but like I said, this woman from day one, she set out to rob. Because like my nephew had paid 10% of 11.5, and after valuation of the house was valued for 10.5, and I reduced the price to 10.5, and she has not given back the difference. She keep that difference. She keep the difference, and what NHT did is draw that difference out of my principal.
Okay.
Yeah. So when she's trying fraud, I tell you it's a body club. If only the police had done their investigation, this thing settled a long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
but she has the police in her pocket, in her purse or whatever. It's a body club.
Yeah.
Again, I say the very paper she used to wire the money away, she tamper with that paper. She erased very important information of that paper before she take it to the GLC. And when the bank was subpoena to the trial at GLC, they produced the proper paper, and her one was different. So what the police waiting for, only God knows.
Okay.
So, Mr. Kelly, this probably wasn't the first time she has done anything like this. She has done something like this.
Well, I heard of a case, same place in Linstead, that she was selling a property to the same property to two different individuals.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Time, that's the type of person she is.
She needs to be disbarred, Mr. Kelly. She needs to be disbarred and not allowed to practice law anymore. She's not trustworthy.
Body club happening in Jamaica.
She's not trustworthy at all.
Hi, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Please share the live. Thank you for coming. Thank you, viewers.
Mr. She needs to be disbarred. Definitely need to be disbarred.
Can you go back and let us know, when did you start to get the runaround in the corrupted system in Jamaica?
I get the runaround from the very day I went to Jamaica. I went to Jamaica the 2nd of August 2018. And I start getting the round the 7th of August when I go to make the report at the fraud squad.
Okay.
I go there the 2nd to give the report, and they send me to the register office to get the title to make sure that the house was transferred. I did that. And take back the paper to the fraud squad. When I reached back the fraud squad, it was about 2 p.m. The day don't finish. And they told me I have to come back the Tuesday to give a report. That's the first delay tactics. The Monday was Independence Monday, so I couldn't go the Monday. So they say I have to come back the Tuesday. And when I go back there the Tuesday and give the report, the officer that collect the statement, he told me to forward him the emails, my emails corresponding with Tanya, to his private email address, not the police email.
So what did you do?
I forward them to him. His superior at the time asked him, why are you taking them in that email? He said the police email not working.
So he knew before you arrived about your situation then?
Yes, he knew, because what happened, I found this out afterward. After she told me of this scam, I told her to go and report it to the fraud squad.
Okay.
So she claims she go, but she has gone to the head of fraud squad. She go to one Albert Dyer, who was the head of fraud squad, instead of just walking in the fraud squad. So they was well aware of me coming there, so they prepare everything for when I reach there.
Okay. Oh.
So viewers, you can see she's a lawyer. She make a phone call to the fraud squad in Jamaica.
Don't make the phone call. She go in person to the head of fraud squad.
Wow.
Body club.
So she's very close. The lawyers and the police work together in Jamaica.
I have it here on DVD and thumb drive, where she said when at the General Legal Council, when she was asked how she get to know the person, Albert Dyer, who was the head of the fraud squad, they said a friend introduced her to him. I have it on thumb drive here.
Okay. So that's the swamp.
That's the swamp. And like I said, her husband, Tanya Walter's husband, work at Indicom.
Well, there you go. What do you expect then?
And guess what? Every document that Tanya will take to the GLC was signed by somebody from one Dumfries Road.
Which is Indigo, right?
That's where Indicom is. And all the papers, them where she have the amount of lies that she told there under oath, sign at Indicom.
So this woman is having a ball in the real estate market in Jamaica.
I tell you, it's a body club. Body club, because she align herself with these politicians and these lawyers and everybody that she can do, and she have a like, how can you do these things and out there free operating same way?
But I don't understand it. Why do they play that game to hurt their own people? They're hurting their own people.
They don't care. That's Jamaica system. That's how the system in Jamaica are. They just want to know that they get rich quick. Yeah, rich quick is the thing. In spite of what it takes to get rich quick, they will do it. Because no accountability. No repercussion.
There's none. No, absolutely none. And it's been going on this for years. Years and years.
Years and years.
No Ash, no Ash. It's not Ash there. They just go spend 3 years, 4 years in prison, come back out. That's it.
Yeah.
So,
but I would say to the government, we see they are amending gun laws. So they are trying to stop gunmen from fire gun. They better amend these white collars criminal laws as well.
That's it. They are the ones that are running the country down.
Yes. Yes.
So, Mr. Kelly, so after you went to court, right? When you went to court, and you shot the judge.
Not court, the General Legal Counsel Court. That's the court, the General Legal Counsel Court. We don't reach a big court yet, because we don't get a police report all and now.
Right? No police report.
Mr. Kelly.
No police report.
Wow.
Mr. Kelly, you do not have a police report as we're speaking today?
No, to date I don't have a police report. No form of investigation. Better believe it.
Understand?
Better believe it. That's the Jamaica we're talking about.
Yeah.
No police report?
No police report. Absolutely. I say I have a list of them that have gone through, man. Head, inspector, superintendent down a fraud squad there. Body club them around down there.
So, okay, hold on. So, where did you went to make that report? You went to Linstead, you said, right? Linstead, where your house is. Linstead.
To make the report? No, yeah. I went to the Linstead police station and they tell me no, I have to go to fraud squad.
And so you went to fraud squad?
Yes.
And that's where their email wasn't working.
Yeah, and that's where their email wasn't working.
But that supervisor that asked the gentleman that took your report, have you contacted him and tell him that, hey?
Oh, yes, several phone calls to him, several phone calls. And he give me all kind of runaround, When them not short staff, them not get to my case yet, and them have a bag of case we deal with and all kind of stuff.
Okay.
And then still don't get to your case yet.
Okay, we just want to get this part.
The different entities. I see
you have
it's freezing.
Are you freezing? You okay? You're coming back.
You're freezing. I don't hear what you said. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're good now. We just want to get this side of the story correct. At this moment, you do not have a report from the Jamaica fraud squad about your case.
A part of what you say, freeze, I don't sure, but I think I understand what you're asking. If I don't get a police report, no. No. And what I find strange, I find it strange that I have to be begging the police to do a report. Begging. No, the thing is, Tanya claims she get hacked. As a lawyer, she should be the one working with the police to get these hackers, if any at all she was hacked. Right?
That's the whole point.
Yes.
From I sent her to make that report and she go to the head of fraud squad, Mr. Albert Dyer, and left. She has not gone back to the police as yet. And based on that, that's where the GLC says she was negligent and she's supposed to pay me money. So that's where.
So you haven't gotten any money yet?
Not a cent. I don't get as yet. She appealed the rule in a GLC.
And what happened when she appealed it? What happened?
The appeal court give them set a fresh date for it to hear.
When?
This year.
Almost the end of this year.
Oh my gosh. No. No.
Delayed.
This is unbelievable.
So you have a roadblock from 4 different departments in Jamaica that gave you a roadblock, right? 4 different departments.
Yes. Yeah. I said the fraud squad, CTAC. A matter of fact, I've get in touch with Fitz Bailey. Fitz Bailey is the head of CTAC. CTAC is the body that investigate organized crime. And if this is not organized crime, I don't know what it is. I get in touch with him and he tell me promptly that him don't have any time for this.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Fitz Bailey. Yeah.
What?
So
this is a syndicate. This is a syndicate, Mr. Kelly.
Body club.
It's a syndicate.
Yeah.
But you are a client. And you got robbed. And the police turned down your statement?
Yes. Yeah.
That's not a
when I go to Mocha,
that's not protection. That's not to serve and protect. Teresa, is Mr. Kelly spinning? Yeah, he's spinning around. Mr. Kelly?
Okay, you can hear us, Mr. Kelly? Oh.
Yeah, each side of the internet is spinning around. You're spinning around. Maybe your internet is getting weak. Teresa, your internet is getting a little bit weak. Maybe if you change spot.
I don't know. I'm seeing you guys still.
Maybe you want to change spot?
But I see some spinning. You hearing me?
Yeah, we can. Well, just now we can hear you now. Yeah. Oh, you're still spinning.
Nadine, you can hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have get some real terrible experience in Jamaica. If someone had told me that this was the kind of Jamaica, I would never believe it. But I've experienced it for myself.
That's
and that is why I am saying that I am to work and to assist whoever has been victim of any form of fraud. Because like I said, the FBI they want they amount sum to $1 million US, then we can get the case investigated.
They can start an investigation and investigate. That's exactly what you want, Mr. Kelly. You want more people to come on board with you.
So hopefully,
that's what I want.
After this show, hopefully after this show, viewers can share and viewers can pass the words around that Mr. Kelly wants to compile a list of people who has been defrauded in Jamaica so that he could take it to the FBI so that they could start to do their investigating, because he already have a case open over there in the States. So please, anyone online, Mr. Kelly, okay, one good question. How many years can they go back? Like 10 years, 15 years, 20 years?
To go back from?
Like people get fraud, fraud. Sometimes there's a case.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. I understand. I'm not sure, but I think that's, I don't know. My case is supposed to be before the court before 6 years. That's what I was told.
Okay.
Before the 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know how far back can each case go, but they say my own supposed to reach criminal court before 6 years, and that's what I'm
Okay.
working.
So
Yeah,
you gotta
because all
push, Mr. Kelly. You gotta push.
yes,
It's
that's
4
what I'm
years
working on.
now. They're trying to buy
Yeah, it's
time.
going to five
Yeah.
years now.
Don't let them
Heading
buy
for
time.
5 years.
No,
Yeah, that's so what they
Yeah.
are
no. You
doing. They
gotta
are
push
trying
now.
all the tactics to get the 6 year, so that the 6 year
Yes.
will overlap and to walk free. That will never
No,
ever.
no.
So
You need to contact the feds. As soon as you get people, you need to go
Exactly.
to the feds. Yes.
Exactly.
Let them
yeah,
start right away. No
but,
six
Yeah.
year.
there's no limitation with the feds, right? There's no limitation
Mm.
with the feds.
No, I don't think there's any limitation with the Fed. That's Jamaica
Okay.
system. So
As
that
a
is why people
limitation.
they do all these delay tactics with
To
most
delay,
things.
yes.
Get
They
them
dragged
through.
out.
Yes.
They dragged
Yes.
out the court cases and everything. Yes. Give you longer dates to return to court.
Right. Right.
But in saying so, can you get a different lawyer to represent you, like
Oh
from your
yes.
country?
Oh yes. I'm getting different lawyers. Different lawyers.
Oh,
Are
good, good, good,
are they
good, good.
taking on the case? Will they take on the
Yeah.
case?
Oh yes. Getting different lawyers to do that.
Okay, because remember the last time you told us that other lawyers were not interested because they think,
Yes.
because of sabotaging techniques that they
Yes.
use.
Yes. Yes. Them a part of the body club too.
Right. But now you get lawyers that are not associated with that club.
Correct. Correct. Different
There are good
lawyers.
lawyers still, There are good lawyers out
Okay.
there. There are good lawyers
But
out there you can find.
what I want to say to everyone listening is that unity is strength. Yeah.
That's right.
When you stand alone, you will fall. And I think we always have this thing that no man is a highland, no man stands alone. Yeah. But once we
Mhm.
come
Mhm.
together and we join force, we can be as a rock of Gibraltar. We can be
Yeah.
strong. So
Mhm.
I am appealing to all victims, though small it might be, once you are victimized, get on board.
Mhm.
Get on board. We need
Oh my God.
justice. We need our money back. And somebody must be held responsible.
That's the thing. That's the thing in Jamaica. Accountability is very weak in white collar criminal activities. You don't really hear white collar criminals get like 20 years life sentence for their crimes that they do in Jamaica. 3, 4 years and they're out back again, repeating
Yeah,
the same scam.
yes, yes. Because a lot of stuff you hear of in Jamaica, some real criminality, and after a time you hear nothing of it, and everybody back to normal.
Everybody's back to
Nobody.
Mhm.
that's what. And that's how it's always been, Mr. Kelly. That's how it's always
Exactly.
been.
Exactly, and that's why people keep doing these things. Or them say, "Oh,
Over
if
and
John get
over.
away with it, I can get away with it," and everybody getting away with this and getting
And
away
they
with
just
that.
do it
It needs
over
to
and
stop.
over and over and over
It
and
So,
needs to
over.
stop. It needs to stop.
at this, so at this moment, Mr. Kelly, the housing trust, they have not been involved in the investigation. It's spinning. It's spinning, Teresa. The internet is bad tonight. Mr. Kelly,
You
can
can
you
hear
hear us?
Mr. Kelly? Oh,
Yeah, the internet is spinning. If too much people's on the Wi-Fi, that's gonna happen. Mr. Kelly,
oh, you can hear? Can you hear us?
What it's making.
Oh, you can hear. Okay, okay.
yeah,
As long as you can hear, then it may be spinning, but you're able
it's
to hear,
spinning.
and we can hear you still.
Yeah, okay. No, what I was saying, did the housing trust took part in the court proceeding? Right? You're spinning, Teresa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See? Yeah. Teresa, buying a home in Jamaica, you have to think twice.
And you can buy a home in Jamaica. You can. You just have to go
No,
about it a different way. That's all.
no.
You just
You know
got to
what
be very mindful
I said? No,
that
you
there
hear
are
what I just
scammers
said?
trying to take your money.
No, I said buying a home in Jamaica, you have to think twice. You have to think
Well,
twice. That's what I said.
but they build
You
a
have to think
house. Build
twice.
a house. Build a
Buying
house.
a home, you have to think twice. Because he said if you purchase from a private person, it's okay.
Yeah,
When
because
you
they
do the
send you the money
transaction,
directly.
right.
But if
But
you're
if
going
you're
through an institution, it has to go through a
it's,
lawyer where they hold
it's
it in
not worth
escrow.
it.
That's how it is.
No,
And then
it's
these
not worth
lawyers
it.
are crooked. Who do you know which lawyer is, a honest, decent lawyer that will give you your money when it's time? Do you know?
I'm not backlashing on lawyers. You have some really good lawyers out
You
there.
have good
But
lawyers. No,
but
no,
it's
you
just
got
that
good lawyers out there,
just that
definitely.
there's some corrupted lawyers out there. And
But
you
you
cannot
see,
judge all lawyers as the same,
the
right? You
bad
have good,
makes
you
it
have bad.
the bad ones who
Mr.
make
Kelly,
it worse.
I sent you a request.
Oh, here comes Mr. Kelly again. Okay,
Mr.
Mr.
Kelly,
Kelly, you're
Yes,
back.
sir.
before we continue,
Wow.
how many people in the whole household is using the same Wi-Fi connection?
Gone again.
Sometimes you know the Wi-Fi strength. Mr. Kelly, how many people using a Wi-Fi connection in the home? Teresa, maybe he can hear you because you speak louder.
Mr. Kelly, can you hear us?
Are you there now?
Oh, you're hearing now? Okay. How many people in your house using your Wi-Fi?
Yes, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Yeah, no, I said, how many people in your house using your Wi-Fi? Are you the only one using your Wi-Fi at the moment?
Right now? No, I'm not the only one using it right now.
Probably
Can you
that's
ask
why
him?
it's tithering like that.
Yeah,
Because it's tithering back and forth,
can you ask him
Oh,
to please? Thank
I
yeah.
don't know
you.
if that's the problem. I don't know
Yeah,
if
can
that's
you read
why.
I
him?
don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe somebody can come
Let me
off.
try that and see. Yeah.
Maybe somebody
Let me
can
try
come
that and
off
see.
and see. Yeah.
Yeah, let me try that. 1 minute.
Okay. Okay.
yeah. If too much stuff is on the same signal, it's gonna drop because it's weak. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Thank you, viewers. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your time. Happy New Year to viewers who just came on. But please share the live. But as you know, Mr. Kelly is talking about his property that is sold in Jamaica, and at this
Excuse me a
very
minute.
moment, he has not received payments for his property, and also he has not. The police department in Jamaica has not take his report that there's a fraud happening between his lawyer and himself. So no police report was done because he cannot make it because they will not accept it. The lawyer
Yes, I'm back.
is mingling. Yeah, the lawyers, the lawyers in Jamaica, the real estate lawyers in Jamaica, they mingle with the judges, they mingle with the police department. So therefore, there's a swamp. Body Club, he cannot get justice. There's no justice for Mr. Kelly. The only way he can get justice if he take his claim to the FBI in America. So that is why we're asking you guys to help him, please. Okay? Thank you. What do you say now, Mr. Kelly?
Yes, well said. Well said. That's a real plea I'm making tonight because there are a lot of folks that being victimized and a lot of them just give up because they know that the system in Jamaica is so rotten and they just give up and say, well, then they call it lost. But it's not totally lost if we can come together and get the amount required for it to be investigated with the outside source. If it's inside Jamaica, we don't guarantee any form of justice. But we get it with the FBI, then I can tell you, yes, you will get justice.
Okay. Mr. Kelly, quick question. Hey, housing trust. When you had your court cases going on, were they present to give their side of the story?
No, no, they were not present. Like I said, they said they don't have anything to do with it because they pay the money. They don't owe anything. They paid. And she did not deny that she get the money. No, she have not denied.
Okay.
This woman is something else. This woman is something else.
She cannot deny because they have proof that she does get the money.
That she got it. Yeah. She's something else.
Okay.
But the next thing that really bothers me is how she able to just wire away that amount of money without being questioned.
Just like that. Just like that.
Just like that. Because in Jamaica, they question you on every, I think it's, I was trying to send like $3,000 in Jamaica, and they would not allow me have to provide source of funds and all of that. So I'm wondering
how that's only to certain people. That's only to certain people.
The privilege. You get privilege when you belong to certain club in Jamaica.
That's it. Only certain people.
There's no privilege for you because you are like a commoner.
Exactly. Exactly. I think that's what it is.
So they're going to question you. Definitely.
So that is why I'm coming right back to my question in the first segment of the show. Because Usain Bolt, he has the privilege of getting his case investigated. Right?
Yeah, you have the amount. You have the amount, yes.
Right. It's so unfair that the government do not care about other clients that lost their money. They do not do nothing about those people. But because Usain Bolt is a millionaire, only his case will be heard. Only his case will be dealt with.
Yes, yes, yes.
So that is sending a message. So that is sending a message now to potential clients: do not invest in Jamaica if you do not have the status as Usain Bolt, because Usain Bolt will get the privilege because of his status. He's an ambassador for Jamaica, right? But a simple person, you will not get no justice for your money.
Yeah, it's two kind of rules in Jamaica. Two different kind of rules. One for the rich and one for the poor.
Right.
Yeah, because the thing that really I look at even a person steal a person phone or a pickpocket then, which is wrong anyway. But a person pickpocket down there, they drag that person in the city court, you know.
Yeah.
They carry them to the city court and try them. These lawyers are ripping off their client millions.
More than the pickpocket.
They carry them down on Harbour Street, down at GLC in a behind closed door and try them. Lawyer trying lawyer. And 9 out of 10 they get out because of the body club.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
So so the privilege, people from the privileged society, if they are charged, their proceeding is different section of the courthouse.
The lawyers.
They go to different sections.
These lawyers, the lawyers, once they do a crime, they don't really carry them to the parish court, they carry them at GLC.
Into an office and close up, lock up the doors, eh?
maybe more than half of Jamaica don't know that there's a courthouse. There's a courthouse down there for lawyers.
For lawyers.
Nobody.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a
Wow.
shame.
But
Shame and
other
disgrace.
crimes, simple people, they drag you to the court, the district court, the parish court.
So it's two
I
systems
see
in
that is
Jamaica.
two system in Jamaica.
One for the rich, one for the poor.
Yeah, one for the rich, one for the poor.
Okay. So, Mr. Kelly, do you have anything that you like to say to new investors, potential investors who's thinking, and current investors that are investing in Jamaica right now? Do you have anything that you like to say to them?
Well, I don't know if I want to say it directly to them. I can tell them my position.
Yeah.
For years and years, I keep telling people and planning that when I retire from the Cayman Island, I would reside in Jamaica.
Ooh.
That will never happen.
Uh-oh.
Based on my experience, I will not return to Jamaica.
Oh.
The only thing I will do in Jamaica, I'll go for a short vacation. That's the most.
That's it.
No. Right now, I have a little business in there, and I am thinking right now of closing it down totally and pull every cent out and bid Jamaica goodbye.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
This is the thing that grieved me. This is the thing that grieved me with the Prime Minister Andrew Holness.
Yeah.
He came to the Cayman Island and trying to encourage people from the diaspora here to invest in Jamaica.
Oh my gosh.
That was the mission he was on here when I give him my letter stating my situation with this lawyer down there.
Oh
and
my
until
gosh.
this day, he has not responded to me. So how could I invest in a place like that?
Oh my, Mr. Holness, I hope you're hearing this, Mr. Holness. And a lot of people from the diaspora, they thinking just how Mr. Kelly is thinking, that there's no way they would invest in Jamaica. At how Jamaica is going on right now, no way. No way.
No way.
So I would not encourage you to go anywhere and ask anybody to invest in Jamaica unless you decide to clean up the island.
He needs to clean up
Don't do it. Don't do it.
But you know what happened? He's going around seeking new investors for Jamaica. Look what happened to us in boat. People will not go.
And this man is iconic. He's Jamaica's legend. He's iconic. And they do this to him.
That's so disrespectful what they did to him.
They wouldn't think twice of doing it to little old me or little old you or what they did to Mr. Kelly. So why would we invest in Jamaica when it's like this? No way. No way. No. Absolutely not.
I mean, come on, Mr. Bolt, the man work hard.
What?
He work very hard.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, all of us work very, very hard.
Very hard. And somebody to just come in and take your money like that? That is so unfair.
If it was a whistleblower, God bless that whistleblower. If it was a whistleblower that told the lawyer for Usain Bolt, God bless that person. God bless that person. Mr. Bolt worked really hard on track and field.
Mr. Bolt.
He works hard for his money.
I don't know. This is terrible, 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 terrible.
Yeah, the system, Mr. Kelly, what we have to say that we thank you so much for sharing your story. And it's so sad that you have to go through this and no help. And you see us and both will be receiving help some way, somehow, because he has the money. But it's so sad that poor people has to suffer. You know, you work so hard, you get robbed, and you have to take the loss. You know, it's so difficult to really absorb those things in life. You're retiring now and you don't have nothing. Everything is gone.
It's sad that not even one agency in Jamaica
Government,
can help
no
you.
one
Not
helps
even
him.
one on
No.
the whole island. None of the
That's
agencies
unbelievable.
can assist you.
Teresa, he went to file a report and they would not take it. How bad that can be. You went to
That's
file
a
a report.
disgrace. They all need to be
Mr.
out of
Kelly,
office. None of
Mr.
them need to
Kelly,
be in office.
Mr. Kelly,
None.
have you reached the other bloggers to bring your show? Have you reached out to other bloggers? Someone log on back again. It was working good, eh?
Yes, yeah, something wrong with the internet. All of a sudden, it just give this kind of
Yeah.
problem. But I
Yeah.
think
Have
we
you
get the
reached out
message
to
now.
other bloggers, Mr. Kelly?
Oh
Have you reached
yes,
out
oh
to other
yes,
bloggers?
Yes.
oh yes. I reached
Perfect.
out to other bloggers. Yeah,
Yes.
I also had a platform to go on Monday evening. Coming a new platform,
Where?
Good.
and
Good. What's
yes,
the name of
I'll
that
send you the link.
platform?
Okay.
I'll send it.
So we can go
I'll
support
send
you.
it. Yes, yes. I'm getting some support. I'm getting some support.
Yes.
I'm going
You
on
could tell the viewers,
on Monday.
you can mention so the viewers could follow, could know where will that be on Monday, please.
He said he'll send a link. He
No, but
doesn't know offhand the name.
no, because I can't hear that well. Yeah, we're saying, is
Can you
it
say
on
again?
YouTube? Is it on YouTube? What platform will you be on?
I'll post the link. I'll post the link and
Teresa,
yeah, it's on
ask,
YouTube.
YouTube. Okay. So YouTube live show. Okay. So viewers, Mr. Kelly will be on YouTube. So follow Mr. Kelly because he will post it on his Instagram page. Where will he be next Monday coming with his story? Please follow Mr. Kelly so that you can know where he will be on Monday. Because we have to get the words out. More people are aware. People will not get robbed in Jamaica. People will not be scamming other people in Jamaica because these lawyers know that we are aware of what's happening out there. They will be more careful what they're doing and stop it because it's not right what they're doing in Jamaica. It's not right, and there's no accountability. The government's not saying anything. So the clients, I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe go elsewhere and buy a home rather than buying a home in Jamaica.
Yeah, you gotta live
Or you
somewhere
live in
else.
Jamaica.
If you want warmth, you gotta find another island or another country where it's warm and people are honest. At least you won't be scammed of your money. You just gotta find somewhere else to live. That's it.
Yeah,
Because Jamaica is off the list right now because it's just, and I said, if we are not careful, Jamaica will end up just like Haiti.
more than 80.
See how Haiti is right now?
More than
That's where
80.
Jamaica is heading. If something doesn't change, and I say the political system needs to be changed because that's where the corruption starts and that's where need the most change. Because once that change, everything else will change down the line. But the swamp is deep. The swamp is deep. A lot of reptiles in the swamp.
Mr. Kelly, you can send
It's just unbelievable. My
Mr.
sweet,
Kelly,
sweet
please.
little Jamaica. This is what it has come to. Just absolutely disappointed.
I've been to
Very
other
disappointing.
islands and I don't hear these things happening.
No,
I've traveled to other
I've been to
islands.
Barbados is an amazing island.
And you don't hear
Amazing,
these things
amazing
happening.
country. You don't hear nothing like this in Barbados. Nothing.
Jamaica is really. But you know what happened? In Canada here, back home here, we're having problems too. It's called.
Well, in Toronto here, I know, in
We're having
Ontario.
problems too. Yeah. And
Yeah.
if you, I don't know about Jamaica or elsewhere in the world you're calling from, you're watching from, please guys, if you do have a home, it's best that you insure your house title, because they're scamming.
Oh, here comes Mr. Kelly.
Okay, let's hold on. Yeah, sorry about that, viewers. Mr. Kelly, what we're saying is that, can you hear us clearly?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
hearing you.
Okay, what we're saying is that right now we have a big problem right now, our home right here in Ontario.
Yeah.
People are selling people homes behind their backs without them knowing that their house is on the market for sale. The best advice that they said for
Wow.
us in Canada to do is to insure our house title. Yeah,
Okay.
if you insure your home title, that will it can prevent your home being sold under your nose.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
last week I think it was 2 cases, Teresa. It was 2 cases, a condo and a home.
A
Yeah,
home. I know of a home. I know of a
and a
home.
condo. I think a condo too.
They sold their property.
Yes, under their nose. It's been happening in Canada
Wow.
before, but it's getting prevalent in Ontario now. It's more frequent now. Yes. So if you have
There's
a home
corruption
title,
everywhere. But
you
some
have a
places
home,
just more prevalent. You
but
know.
but
Yes.
but here
Yes.
is fraud. What they're doing, they're making some papers. Here's not corruption. Here's different. What they're doing, they're doing paperwork and it looks real, and they're presenting these paperwork at the banks in different places. So they're creating their
Okay.
documents. Yes, that's what they're doing. Creating documents looks real. So that's why the Canadian government is asking every own homer, please insure your house title, because scammers are making documentations.
Wow.
That's the
Wow.
difference. Yeah. So when they take you to the bank, it looks real.
This world gone. It's gone.
It's
It's
Yes,
gone,
gone.
Mr. Kelly. It's gone. It's everywhere, and that's what I'm
everywhere.
saying. It's everywhere. It's
It's
as I said.
everywhere.
It's just that it's more prevalent in some
Yes,
places, but it's when you think about it, it's everywhere,
it's
everywhere. Even in
everywhere,
the
but
United
different
States,
ways.
in
But
England, Australia,
yeah, it's
everywhere.
everywhere. But it's done different ways. Different ways they're doing it.
Yes.
Different
Yeah.
ways. Yes.
Yeah. The way they deal with it, the way it is dealt with, make the big
And
difference.
Yes.
Mr. Kelly, let me tell you something. That is one of the reasons. That is one of the reasons why the world is going digital. They find that so many people are robbing people's money and getting away with it. When it's digital currency, you can't just take somebody, you can't just rob somebody's money. Like how she transferred your almost $1
The
million.
money.
She couldn't do
Mm-hmm.
that because that
No.
money is it's traceable anywhere it is. Anywhere they send, anywhere she
But
send it, it's
it's
traceable
traceable.
because it's
It's
No,
traceable
digital.
right
Teresa.
now.
It's not
Teresa.
And
real.
it's traceable.
Teresa. No, Teresa. 1 second, Mr. Kelly. The money is traceable. The fact is that with Mr.
Yeah.
Kelly case, you got to understand, Teresa, no one will investigate Madam Powell.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the
That's the
thing.
That's
Nobody wants
problem.
to look into it.
He didn't say it's not traceable.
if the investigator, it's
Right,
traceable.
Yeah.
it's traceable,
Yeah, but
Teresa.
they just not.
But they do.
Everybody turn a blind eyes to
Thank
it.
you. They don't want to take the case up, Teresa.
Huh?
Right, because
Yeah.
she's a friend of them, so they do not want to open a case against her. That's why he cannot get a police
Yeah.
report. They would not open a case against her. So that's why
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
cannot
Because
investigate her.
because when I was at the police station and I'm telling him that all these documents she present here is false document, they were saying to me that they work alongside the US police, so they could get them to investigate up there. So if they had just start the case, then the US police
Would
would
have
have investigate up there
investigated it
and
and
find
Right,
see that it's, yeah.
right.
yeah.
But now
Right.
you got to do your own work, Mr. Kelly. Don't wait on them.
Right.
Don't wait on them. You got to do your own work now.
Which I've been doing for the past 4 years. I have to be doing everything
Yourself,
myself.
because you can't wait on them to do it. They won't do
No,
it. They
no.
won't do it.
They're not doing it. They are not doing it, and she's not doing it.
No.
From the day she cried hot, everything that she just said hot. I am hot. Goodbye.
Liar, 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 man.
So,
Yeah.
so what?
When I go to the FBI, the FBI asks me what am I doing here. Him say you are not supposed to be here. She's supposed to be here.
Oh wow. See? Okay. Okay.
So, Mr. Kelly, my question is, what? You have like 2 more years before the limitation expired, right? 2 more years.
Call it a year and a half.
Okay.
A year and a half. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
16 months left for limitation to be expired. What happened after that 16 months?
Zilch.
I will get it in the Supreme Court before that. Time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got to push. You got to push. As I said, you got to do the work yourself. You can't depend on them because they're not going to do it.
Investigation and anything I have to do. That's right. They are not going to do.
That's right.
So how can you get it in the Supreme Court when you cannot file a report that you're being robbed? How can
the FBI.
I'm gonna sue her and then work with the FBI. 2 things I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sue her and I'm working with the FBI.
That's it.
Yeah. So you have to put your paper in now to sue her now. That's what you're working on.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So, so that's another money again. So that's another money.
Yes, that's another money. Yes. Yes. And that's what I asked the last lawyer I spoke to in Jamaica. If that money will be added to her principal to pay me back, but then it's gonna add to her because listen, if she's letting me spending all these money and every cent I spend I need them back.
Of course.
What happened if she intend to leave the country? What happened if she said, "Okay, I'm going to leave Jamaica"?
I sue the police force.
That's right, because they cause it.
They cause it.
Good, Mr. Kelly. You got your head on your shoulder.
You're right on track.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So you could sue.
I'm glad you're not in Jamaica, Mr. Kelly.
Mr. Kelly,
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Because they would try to probably take you out. That's how they are. You know, that's how they are.
Mr. Kelly.
Long ago.
You'd have to sue all entities that's involved in your case. All entities.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I tell them this, and I put it out on the blog. Somebody's gonna be responsible for my money.
Yes.
This will not go like this. Somebody's gonna be responsible for it.
Yes.
Somebody.
And Mr. Kelly, can you pay for a public announcement in Jamaica and send that message out?
I don't know if you'll get that done. You know. I don't know.
You'd have to ask the vloggers. Ask each vlogger if they could do like an announcement on their vlog, on their blog. I don't know.
I have a lot of vloggers here that I send it to that will not bring it.
Ooh, because they live in Jamaica and they're scared.
Okay.
They're scared.
They have various reasons why they won't bring it. I don't worry about it.
I remember you told us that a blogger was threatened, something like that.
Yeah, they threatened one. They threatened one with lawsuit.
Yeah, they're scared. No, they can't threaten them with lawsuit anymore because she has been charged. She has been found not guilty.
Yeah, guilty charges.
Yeah, so they can't sue her. They can't sue them anymore because it's not a lie. It's not a lie anymore.
Google. I can say to all who are listening, just go on Google Tanya Walters Powell. Tanya Latoya Walters Powell. She was charged.
Wow, this is really. This story is
It is. It is. It is. It is sad. It is really sad.
It's really sad.
Hopefully, you don't lose nothing. You gain back everything because they're so corrupt there.
I'm gonna fight for every penny, every single.
Yes, sir.
Every penny.
Yes, sir. You do that.
I just want people to jump on board. We're fighting for every single
Mr.
dollar.
Kelly.
And they need to fight for whatever it is that they have lost.
Mr. Kelly, have you contacted?
I tell them the spirit of Sam Sharp is within me. Fight for your human, fight for your human dignity. And I'm saying, no, unite to wreck this system.
All right.
Mr. Kelly, have you contacted the other parties in Jamaica, like other political parties in Jamaica? Have you contacted them?
Oh yes.
You went to the PNP?
Yes. But I went to the PNP.
Did you go to the, what is the other one called? UIC?
No, I haven't got no contact.
You need to go to them because they're the next party that's doing very well. And he seemed very, very honest. I swear. I've listened to him.
You need to go to
You need to find him. UIC. I think that's UIC.
UIC.
You need to go to all parties in Jamaica because remember, this is a concern for Jamaica economy. So all leaders for particular parties, whatever they have in Jamaica, need to know what's happening to business investors, to clients. They need to know because without the economy, the country cannot run. So I think you should.
But the PNP have skeleton in the closet as well, you know, so they can't touch it.
They're both bad. They're both bad.
Right. They both are the same. Go to the other party.
That's what I said. Go to UIC. Go to UIC. His name is Mr. Patterson. He will listen to your story and he will definitely talk about it.
What you need to do, send him the videos, the previous videos that you've done, and try to have a dialogue with him.
I'm gonna look him up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have a dialogue with him. Explain to him what's happening to you, and see the best advice that he can give you. Maybe who knows? Because you can help to fight. Because you need advocates in Jamaica too to help you.
You definitely need
you need some advocates in Jamaica. There's no advocate groups in Jamaica.
Boy, I can't say no. I will only say no. I hear of some groups, but they are dormant. I hear of a group named Jamaica for Justice. They are useless.
Not a thing. They just have the name. They just have the title, and that is it. They're not doing nothing. Absolute nothing.
The amount of injustice that are reaching Jamaica, and they are right.
They can't do it. Number one, they can't do a thing.
Okay. So they don't have so therefore they do not have a strong agency that can protect clients from.
No, not in Jamaica.
Okay.
Not in Jamaica.
Okay.
Boy, I tell you.
If you do have issues with your bank, any type of fraud, you have to go to the police department.
Correct.
Okay. Wow.
And if that bank and that bank people align with that police, you're goose cook.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Oh boy.
So that is where the government needs to step in now. They need to separate the police from these type of activities.
I don't know if that can ever possible because the police and everybody mix up together.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That's terrible.
I think it's a private police force that they have to do what they are told to do.
Okay.
And leave what they are told to leave.
Wow.
They say,
So
don't
it's
go
like a
there.
dolly house.
Don't.
It's like a dolly house there. It's like a dolly. It's like a
Yeah,
playing ground.
yeah. I think Jamaica become a banana republic.
It's like a playing ground. No justice.
Banana republic.
You can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, it's a banana republic, right?
You do whatever you want to do. No justice for the victims.
No justice.
White collar.
No justice.
White collar workers can do whatever they want to do with their money. You on the other hand, you become poor every day. They spend your money.
True.
You are dump here. What kind of system is that? And you want people to invest in your money? Invest in your country? Sorry, but let me correct myself. You want people to invest in your country?
It ain't gonna happen.
After this saga with Usain Bolt, people are thinking twice about investing in Jamaica. They are thinking twice.
No, they're not thinking twice after this. They just know that they're not investing.
Thank you very much.
Don't go there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No one's thinking anymore.
This is nothing to think about. It's nothing to think about. You just know you cannot invest in Jamaica.
That's it.
Can't do it. That's it.
I said it the last time in November, and I was attacked.
Yeah.
Why did you say Sunday, Dean? I said, do you see anything happening? It's a swamp. I was attacked.
Well, let me say this time, I am a victim. Do not invest in Jamaica. Coming from a victim mode. Do not. Do with a capital D and a O. Invest in Jamaica.
Wow. Don't do it.
Yeah, that's
Don't do it.
You might be the next
It's not
victim.
advisable.
Don't do
Because
it.
you might be the next victim. Yep.
No, you will be the next victim.
Uh-oh.
Will be the next victim.
That is sad. That is real sad.
Yeah. But Mr. Kelly, we're talking about a case, but how you cope health-wise? Are you coping health-wise with the case going on? And
I'm trying. I am trying to, because I tell myself one thing. I have to be in the best of health. I have to live out this, because justice must be served. Yes. Must be served. Justice
must be served. Yes, sir.
Yes.
That's very good. I'm so sorry that, it happens to you. I apologize, but, hopefully, I wish you all the best, and hopefully it doesn't happen to another client. Just open.
Well, that's what I'm trying for.
Yes.
That is what I'm fighting for. I am hoping that I pave the road for those coming.
Yes.
Yes. Have you ever thought of having a demonstration in Jamaica?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh yes. Yeah. I think of doing a road march in Jamaica. Doing a road march down there to attract, because that's the only way people pay attention. You have to go to the extreme.
Yeah.
If you don't go to the extreme, nobody pays any mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are so much used to this 9-day talk and no repercussion, so they just continue down that road. So you have to take it to the next level. Make people understand.
Wow.
That you're serious.
You're serious, man. Yeah.
You know what you should do? Because they control the media in Jamaica, I think you should take out a newspaper article about it in North America. I think you should do that.
No, yes, I plan to do some traveling this year, and I'm going to contact some people.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Take out some, newsletter, put some newsletter article about your experience so that people will become more aware. Because remember, you're the small guy. You're not like Usain Bolt. So
Exactly. So I need all the help
That's
I can
right.
get.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
I have the evidence. Yes, I have the evidence, so I just
You
need the
need the
help. So
help
I will
right
walk
now.
with my
Yes,
evidence.
yes.
Yes, and I need all the help that
Yes.
I can get.
So that's real estate fraud happening in Jamaica, viewers. That's what we're talking about. Mr. Kelly has been fraud of $12 million. Was it 12? Almost 12.
Huh?
9.3 Jamaica at the time, which is 79 point something thousand
He's
US.
been raped of his money. Yeah.
Yes. He's been robbed by his lawyer. And
I probably spend the same amount trying to get it
Oh
back.
my goodness. What? Wow. Wow.
Spend millions
Trying to get it back.
back.
I tell you. I tell you.
But you have those
Crazy.
receipts though. You should sue her.
Oh yes. I have receipts.
Yes, you should sue her.
And time absent from my job and loss of
Oh
job
my
and all kind of
goodness.
stuff. It's
Hard.
going to be a
What?
battle. It's going to be a battle.
What?
Yeah. It will be a
Oh
battle.
my gosh.
Mr. Kelly, did anyone from the detective call you? The detective department in Jamaica called you?
No one. No one called me. In December, just December here, I called the fraud squad again, and no one would talk to me. They say I have to talk to this Horace Clark. I think he's the head of fraud squad now. I've spoken to him, and he told me, "Oh, we are trying to settle this case. We're working on it, and we'll get back to you." I don't get another word from them. Like I said, if I don't call, I don't hear. And when I call, they just make up a story and tell me, so I just stop calling.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. That's sad.
So they're giving you the runaround.
That's the runaround.
Wow. Have you contacted Mr. Lewis, L.A. Lewis?
No, I haven't contacted him. I haven't contacted him at all.
Wow. Wow.
Maybe you should contact L.A. Lewis. He's a little bit crazy, but trust me, he knows how the system works and he knows how to get people's attention.
Yeah, because I see the only person I saw carry a story is the Jamaica Buzz.
Yeah, Jamaica Buzz, he's good. He ain't scared of nobody.
Hey, he don't scare anybody, man. Jamaica Buzz, man. True Jamaica Buzz.
He ain't scared of nobody. He speaks the truth and he tells you like it is.
He's the only one.
Send him lawsuit threat too, but he didn't cease. Yeah, he keep putting it out, and he's not afraid of them because he know that.
Oh no, he's not.
They don't have a case. They don't have a case.
They don't have a case. No.
I have evidence. And I wish that they would really put out a lawsuit for me, because that would bring me to the courts.
Yeah.
I want to go to the court. Yes.
That would be good.
I said put out a lawsuit for me. I would appreciate that, because I want to go to the court.
That's it.
Have you contacted Mr. Lonesome?
Wayne Lonesome? Oh yeah, he bring it. He do an interview.
Okay.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did an interview.
Oh yes, Teresa, that's true. Yes, he saw. Yes, Mr. Lonesome. Yes, I remember. Yeah. Yes, he did it. But you haven't been on Mr. Stevens' show. You have not been.
No.
Okay.
No, he had promised to do it for me, but I haven't got there yet.
Oh.
Okay. Yes, you saw it on Mr. Lonesome. Okay.
Yeah.
It's so sad that, you have to go through this again. I repeat myself over and over, but it's like I'm stunted. The only thing I can help you with, if you need anything to do behind the scene, I will help you. Mm-hmm. As you know, certain things that I have strengthened. I've strengthened certain things that I'm trained to do. So I'm giving, which I'm not going to cost you anything. But if you need me, to do certain things in the back end, I'll sure help you out, whatever way, free of cost. And I don't know.
Like I said, I'll take all the help I can get. So as it
Yes.
occur, I will just call for the help.
Yes. I agree.
And I'm going to behave like I can manage it all by myself.
No.
I'm fighting. I'm fighting for the last 4 years,
Wow.
and
You're
sometimes
fighting.
it's like when I make 2 steps forward, I go 4 backward. But I'm still
When you're fighting a government system,
going.
you're fighting a
Yeah.
government system, so it's not easy
Yeah,
to fight.
it is a one man against the world. It
Exactly.
seems to be.
Teresa, this is a
But I'm
government
fighting.
system. Is fighting against a government system that defrauded. Remember, right? So it's tough. It's really tough. It's not an easy battle he has right now. And remember,
It's an uphill battle. It's an uphill battle you've got,
It's
Mr.
not an
Kelly.
easy battle.
Mr. Kelly, yeah, it's an uphill battle.
Right? And remember his status.
Definitely.
Remember his status too. Remember his social status. He's not a filthy rich guy. So it's very difficult there too.
It's very hard, but I'm not a quitter.
That's it. So you just need
I'm not
if everyone could come aboard and join that team that Mr. Kelly's trying to build, take the case to FBI, yourself and himself, cases can be investigated, not only Mr. Kelly case. So that's the strongest power he has right now. The Jamaican government will not help him. They will not. It's a corrupted swamp in Jamaica. So for your friends, family members, you have to take your case to the FBI. So collectively, Mr. Kelly is seeking that group of people who have been defrauded by the government, by private sector too, right, Mr. Kelly? As long as it's fraud.
Yes. Fraud is fraud.
Wherever you are, fraud is fraud.
It happened to you in Jamaica. It happened to you in the islands of Jamaica. Join Mr. Kelly group. Join him. You have any last thought?
Yes, I think it's that.
Yes.
It has out there. It is well said. We won't weary them anymore, but I think that is it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Join me.
Yeah.
Let's go forward.
And viewers, please share. I did a video. We did a talk show on the 27th of November 2022. I uploaded on my Instagram page, so you could go and you could watch the beginning of what happened. He talked about how it started. So please, you could watch it, share it, please, because there are many. We don't want to be the next victim. You wish not. You wish not. Your family members, your friends. We're trying not to make other people fall in the same trap as Mr. Kelly. We're trying to prevent you from doing that. So that is why we're pushing hard. We're pushing hard because the government. You cannot fight the government in Jamaica because it's a swamp in Jamaica. So to fight them is that we cannot do investment in Jamaica. That's the only way you could fight them. And when they see that you're not investing in Jamaica, then they would make changes because they need the money, right? They need the money in Jamaica. Yeah. And if you're not going to invest in Jamaica, then the government will look at it and say, listen, we have to make changes because people are not coming to Jamaica to do investment. So that's the only way you can hit back on the government. That's the only way, Mr. Kelly. Just don't do investment in Jamaica. Right. That's it. Right. Just hurt them by the pocket.
Don't do it.
Don't hurt them. Do like what the Chinese do. Send their money out of the country. That's what the Chinese do in Jamaica. They don't keep their money in Jamaica. They send their money out of Jamaica. That's it. Don't be the next victim. Yeah. That's what we're trying to say to you. Don't be the next victim. You will lose. You cannot fight the government of Jamaica. You will lose the battle.
You put it there, you lose it. You put it there, you lose it.
And remember, they have a liability. The bank has a liability. If you lost a certain amount of money, they only cover so much. Remember that. When you're banking in Jamaica, you have to ask those questions. If you have a home in Jamaica, make sure that you insure your home title. So all of these things, you have to take these into account. You can't just go to Jamaica and invest. No, things are not like here. Here we could invest. Our money is safe, but not in Jamaica, honey. Not, I'm sorry, not. So you all have to take precautions. Please take precaution in whatever you're doing in Jamaica. Not only crime. Every day they talk about crime, Jamaica crime in Jamaica, but they don't talk about scamming in Jamaica. They don't talk about these
But that's a
scamming.
crime too, you know. All those are crime, you know, but they just talk about shooting.
Exactly. All they talk about is guns.
Yeah,
And because what? Guns are in the
yeah,
inner cities, but they don't talk about white collar scamming. That's the thing in Jamaica,
yeah.
right? So
And trust me, I believe with all my heart that a lot of the shooting that going on in Jamaica is for a situation like
Yeah, could
these.
well, a lot of time it is. A lot of time you hear that something went down and one person did not get what they're supposed to get, and so they
And you just
retaliated, and or somebody put out a hit on somebody
mm,
because they scammed them or something like that.
they,
It's
yeah.
crazy,
the
crazy.
government,
So if you fix this type of crime, you
You
fix the
fix the
gun
gun
crime.
crime. Yep,
you
that's
see
it.
what the government put the
Yeah,
military out to curb crime in Jamaica, but it doesn't come up with an act to protect
yeah.
clients in Jamaica.
Exactly.
You see, it-
Yes, because like I said, I said in previous video, you know, that hurting people hurt people.
Yes, yes,
So if you
yes.
fix the problem and stop people from being hurt, you'll have less other crime to deal with.
Yeah,
Mhm. Yes, so you just have
But
to.
but the fact that people have to be fending for themselves, you find a lot of crimes and crimes and crimes. Because who to deal with the thing, not
not dealing
dealing
with
with
it.
it, and people
But
themselves.
because they are corrupted themselves too. So how can they
Yeah,
investigate you when they are part of the problem? That's the problem in Jamaica. They are the one that creates the
yeah,
problem, so they cannot investigate themselves because they are the
true,
problem,
true. Yeah. So stop the white collar crime and you stop the
The
gun
gun
crime.
crime, yeah.
right? That it's so bizarre that they only see one problem in Jamaica rather than seeing the whole place. Look at the whole country and see what are the problems in Jamaica. Scamming, and they only talk about one set of people. One set of people they talk about. They
Mm.
don't talk about the other set of people that are scamming hardworking citizens, in foreigners. Those people are hurt too, right? Yeah, those people are hurt. Not only people that lose their family members, but what happened to investors that invest their money in Jamaica? They're hurt too. They have family members too here abroad. They need protection also. So there's no protection for
Mm.
investors in Jamaica. Period. That's why Mr. Chin take his money out of Jamaica.
Mm. Yeah,
Any final
me too.
thoughts, Teresa?
No, I just want to say, it's really hard to sit here and listen to what Mr. Kelly has gone through, knowing that he has worked so hard for so many years to acquire what he has acquired, and now that he wants it to use for whatever reason, he's going to retire soon, and he can't have it because somebody deem that he's not worthy of it. They're worthy of it. It's very hard to listen to these things. And that's why I'm so passionate about this, because I find it very unfair. It is so unfair, and there's no repercussion for these people. They just slide on by with the man's
The,
money.
Mm.
They go
um,
live their big life,
Yeah,
and Mr. Kelly is here without what he has worked so hard for. Somebody just come and take what's yours like that? That's crazy.
just like
That
that.
is crazy.
but real estate fraud is prevalent in Jamaica because I remember once a Jamaican artist by the name of Mavada,
Uh-huh.
Mavad,
Yeah,
Mavada. Did I say it correctly?
yeah.
Mavada?
So yeah, they know him. We
Right. Mavada is a well-known Jamaican artist. And he was doing some transaction to buy a home in Jamaica, and he was robbed also. So this thing is happening from way back when, and the government doesn't do nothing about it. We only see these stories.
Exactly.
Sorry, we only see these stories online appearing, like how Mr. Kelly is coming online to let us know that his money is being stolen through the purchase, through the sale of his home. So Usain Bolt is not the only known, how do you say now? Usain Bolt is a ambassador, but Movada is an artist, a well-known artist that's being robbed. So a lot of people, high people, low people are being robbed in Jamaica. So that tells you they don't get me
And
wrong.
was this person punished? Was there a consequence that they
It's the
stole
same
his
thing.
money? Were
It's the
there
same thing.
consequences
It's the same thing like
No.
in
Mr.
Movada
Kelly.
case?
It's the same.
About the case still don't finish as
It's the
yet.
same thing that Mr. Kelly. It's a housing fraud.
Yeah,
It's
but
the
I
same
said,
thing.
was there consequences that this lawyer, that this real estate agent, did she get charged? What happened?
Mr. Kelly just answered you.
That case is still on.
That
It's
case is
still
still going on?
Still going on.
Oh my God.
What they're doing in Jamaica, what these lawyers are doing in Jamaica, I saw it today on the Jamaica Buzz Show, which is the Jamaica source. The lawyers in Jamaica, viewers, you have to listen to this. They are, whenever they are caught doing their crimes and they're appearing in the courthouse, they act as if they're sick. They come with walkers. They come with all different types of.
What? What the hell?
Yes. The lady today in Mr. Bolt's case, she has a pair of clogs on and a walker. So they have it.
Oh my Lord,
Yes.
have mercy.
So they're pretending to be sick. That's the new scamming thing in Jamaica, guys. The lawyers in Jamaica are the white collar criminals. When they're supposed to appear in front of a judge, they act as if they are a patient. They just came out of the hospital and they are a patient. Okay?
This is unbelievable.
That's the trend in Jamaica. That's the dress code trend. That's
Oh my God.
They're working as
What?
if there are patients in Jamaica when they are caught and they need to go court to appear for cases. Yes, that's what's happening. Yes, that's the trend. They have it on TikTok. They're making fun. This is a trend.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah. You should see her with a walker. So now she has a walker now. The lady that robbed Usain Bolt, that's saying that she's what? She's a wealth manager. What she said? They trusted me. Something like that was her
with their funds.
Her signature.
It's me.
That's her signature brand. They trusted me. She had a walker today. A walker.
Yeah, I go have to watch that news. I go and
That's
log on
crazy.
to that and see what's going
That's
on.
absolutely crazy.
It's sad.
Yes.
It's really sad.
These people are professionals. Yes. And she probably have somebody advising her that, listen, if you want sympathy from the judge, this is how you're going to do it. You're going to go in and you're going to seem like you're sick and you can't help yourself. And the judge is going to have pity on you. It's a setup, man. It's a setup.
Someone in Jamaica told me that they went to court. They have a case in court, a property case court. And they told me the lady was able to walk. The moment she was told she got to come to court, she came to court with a walking stick that she cannot walk.
I guess it's the shock of going to court.
Yes.
Crippled her or... oh my God, deemed her disabled.
People are acting as if they have some form of physical disability.
It's a scam. Yeah. That's another segment of scamming.
So they're trying to their parents to the judge
Ooh.
is that they're sick, they're physically sick.
They're mentally
So
sick.
they need that empathy from the judge.
From the judge.
So
Yeah.
that's what they're doing now, people. So be careful when you go to Jamaica. There's all type of scamming happening.
I'm
I
telling
know
you.
a lot of viewers after my show. I know a lot of viewers is gonna backlash me in the back in my DM, and I know I respect your opinion, and I always answer to everyone. However, as I say, and I will not take back my words. Right now is not the best time to invest in a country that is so corrupted. You will lose your money. It's not
Your
worth
money
it.
will be gone down the drain.
I
That's for
said it,
sure.
and I'm going to say it again. And I'm so happy that Usain Bolt, the whistleblower, that's my opinion. They didn't say it's a whistleblower, but my opinion is a whistleblower that came out with that news. And I'm so happy whoever tell Usain Bolt. So my viewers that attacked me in the last video that I posted, they will understand what I'm trying to say. You can't invest in a country that's so corrupted.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
But
If you want to lose your money,
I have
go
been,
ahead.
Thank you.
I have been saying for the past 3
Yeah.
I know
years
what listen.
that is a
Yeah.
down there and corruption. But it seemed like very few people believe it. But no, they
Wait
see it
until
for
they find
themselves.
themselves in the situation. Tell them to go invest. Then they're going to find themselves in that situation. Then they're going to say, oh my God, I wish somebody
To
had
show
told
you,
me. But you were
to,
warned.
to show you those people don't have no respect. Mr. Bolt put
Mhm.
Jamaica on the map as Bob Marley and other artists. And
Yeah.
they don't that person
Yep.
didn't have the
And they did that to
dignity,
him. Ooh,
respect. You don't do,
That's what I said.
ooh.
If they can do that to
oh
Bolt,
my
come
God.
on, who they won't do anything to?
Yeah, if they can do that to Mr. Bolt,
What would they do
to us,
to a regular person?
to us,
Yeah.
that show you there's no dignity. They don't have no sympathy for no one. They do not care who you are. So what my best advice, follow what Mr. Chin does in Jamaica. They make the money and they go, shoo, they
Ship
go
it
FedEx
off to their
plane,
country. That's right.
FedEx
Invest somewhere
plane,
else.
FedEx plane.
Hmm.
That's it.
Invest somewhere else.
FedEx plane. FedEx carry the money. That's it. Yeah, because you're gonna get burned.
So crazy.
It's crazy. So, Mr. Kelly, I know your viewers, they love you. And this is our first show for tonight. And I have to say, Mr. Kelly, you have anything to say before we close off? It's 10:30 now.
No, I just want to thank all those viewers and supporters for their time listening and take it seriously. That's what my one you take what we are saying very serious.
Good.
Jamaica is not a real place.
No,
For,
no, it's
for,
not.
to visit is nice. To visit is very nice. You could visit, but right now for investment, you got to think twice because what's happening right now, it's not safe. Look what happened to Mr. Bolt. That can tell you the degree, the level of what's happening in Jamaica, the corruption and where it is at from the top to the bottom. So take what's happening to Mr. Bolt as a perfect example before you make a decision in investing in Jamaica. For tourism, it's beautiful. You can't beat that. And I have to say thank you all for watching. I'm going to see some of you in my DM. It's okay. It's okay. I respect everyone's opinion and I'll answer everyone. And before I go, I have to say thank you also my new viewers. I have some new viewers on my Instagram page and also my YouTube page and on my TikTok page. I have to say thank you. And I have to say thank my hairstylist and And I know I make a mess of my hair today. It's okay. We had a snowstorm yesterday, so my hair got wet, Mr. Kelly and Teresa. So we had a snowstorm in Quebec. So I was out in the snowstorm after I get my hair done. So my hair got wet. And I have to say, for my lashes, thank you so much, Trisha. She's all over. I forgot her Instagram page. She does my eyelashes. And for my nails, Westmount Spa, thank you so much. Marie J, thank you so much. And for all my friends, Happy New Year in Quebec. I love you guys. I know I've been sick. I've been staying away from everyone because I got injured at work, which is a bad injury I have. So I have to stay home, do therapy and everything. So I'm still recuperating. I'm still not doing that great, but I have to say, thank God I'm alive. And I'm keeping it strong. And thank God for all my support that I have, my medical team, my friends, they do prayers every day. So I have to say thank you. And also for my friends from the university, thank you guys. I love you. Mr. Kelly, I still keep my network, my university network. I still keep them. So thank you all. And God bless you. And Nadine from Quebec, today is the 21st of January, 2023. And I love you guys and be safe. Remember, be safe. Doesn't matter where you are. Love their neighbors like yourself. Try to do the best that you can to help your neighbors, your friends. We're going through snowstorm. If you could help your neighbors shovel snow, do the best that you can in your community. Love each other. And that's the best advice I could give everyone today. Just be happy. Be happy, be happy. Teresa, you got anything to say?
All right, guys. Thank you for joining. Have yourself a great evening and be good to yourself and be good to someone else. That's it. Mr. Kelly, thank you so much.
Thank you so much
for coming by.
You have to come back again.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you for, pushing us this week to do it for you. And it was a pleasure having you. And Teresa, I have to apologize. Teresa was a little bit hyped today, which she didn't allow me to speak. So I understand her. She's very passionate of what's happening. So,
I'm very passionate. This one, I'm very passionate. I have reasons why I'm very passionate about it. Yes. And I will speak, and I'm going to speak very loud about it because you know what? I know personally about this kind of scamming. I know personally about how it is and what people do and how hurtful it is. That's why I'm so passionate about it.
Yeah, I understand. Myself is a property owner, so I do understand what's happening. So it's not like I don't know, and I usually work in the banking system, so I know about scamming and everything. I usually work for telecommunication companies, so I know about scamming. And that was one of my thing at work. I have to identify scamming on the system, so I know. So, we don't want to, we wish not to have any victims around. We have to be aware of everything that's happening. So it's good that we are educating everyone. At the same time, we have to be protective because the government of Jamaica is not going to protect you. So that's why we're here. And please share this live. Please follow us because Mr. Kelly will be back again. And Mr. Kelly, what's your Instagram? Michael Anthony Kelly. That's your IG page. Right. And do you have a Facebook page?
Right.
Your Facebook page?
Yes, on Facebook as well. Say Michael Anthony Kelly.
Okay, so he has his Facebook page. He's going to be doing a demonstration in Jamaica. So he needs a lot of support from Jamaica. So if you guys have any family members in Jamaica, he does need a lot of help, guys. Okay, this is the only platform you can use right now on Instagram. He doesn't have any more platform for now. If anyone wants to interview Mr. Kelly, please free to contact us. We will give you his information. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. We have to get this message out. The more we get this message out, the government of Jamaica will hear us. We need international lobby groups to lobby with us. He needs it. He needs it. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, my viewers. I love you all. God bless you. Nadine, Quebec.
Okay.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bonsoir.